Hello, welcome. 100 Benefits of Yoga. And today we're at number 11. And I thought it would be fun to choose how amazing yoga is for promoting weight loss. This is the time of year, we're coming out of the holidays. We are starting a new year, 2017. And for most of us, we're giving some thought at least to how to reset, because many of us, including myself, have maybe overindulged a little bit through the holidays in all possible ways. And so here we are, and we try once more to just look at our overall health. And of course, one of the first things that always comes up is our weight. And so yoga can really be a promoter of weight loss, because although it's not like going out for a run or a bike or something that really gets your heart rate up, unless you're doing a very intensive power yoga class. But for most of us, just going to a class that resonates with us, with a balanced flow, is really all we need, whether you choose one at the studio or you choose an online video or you just practice in your home on your own. Just doing that, when you get on your mat and you start to move through the poses and connect in with your breath, you start to make this mind-body connection. And just in that way, you bring more awareness to those cravings, those emotional triggers that we all have, which get us tripped up and put some extra weight on our bodies. We start to reach for that pint of ice cream late night, or the French fries, or the chocolate, or the pizza, or whatever it is that is your thing. Some of those are mine. When we get on our mat and we practice, it allows us to kind of dive into that deeper level and really start to promote weight loss for the long term. The other thing I love about the practice of yoga is the poses themselves offer a lot of benefits that relate to long-term weight loss. So for me, I know, and for many of us, we suffer from, we kind of have these challenges around our hormonal imbalances, thyroid, and all the different versions. Hypothyroidism can slow your metabolism down, which can bring weight gain. It can be difficult to shed those pounds. And there's poses in yoga that can help bring more life, bring more energy, and start to nurture and really help heal the thyroid in so many ways. And also just the very essence of getting on your mat and moving and breathing and connecting with yourself, your stress starts to drop, your nervous system begins to calm. And for many of us, we don't even realize how much stress we're carrying around in our body. And that's overall one of the most critical ways that we gain weight, is through being stressed. Because when we get stressed, one of the main things we reach for is some type of food. So consistently going to a class, you'll start to make those connections. You'll start to see why you're craving what you're craving. You'll start to have more awareness. Your nervous system will settle, so you'll have many more tools to help when you're off your mat in your life to become less stressed. So you won't be having those cravings, you won't reach out for those things, you'll make healthier choices. But I wanted to just leave you with a pose that really is so de-stressing. If you have hormonal imbalance in any way, it's beautifully nurturing for that. And so when you're at home, if you have a block and you practice yoga regularly, you can take your block. Otherwise, you can simply grab a pillow or a blanket and roll it up. I'm going to show you with the block, but you'll get onto your back, your knees will be bent, and your feet flat on the floor. And you'll take your block or your blanket or your pillow, and you'll slide it under your low back. If you have the block, you'll want to hold on to it. And you're going to pick up one foot, holding onto the block, if you're using the block, and the other foot. And for most of us, if I tell you to straighten your legs, that will be really hard and it won't feel very relaxing. So you can even just keep your knees bent. You start to take some deep breaths And if you feel comfortable, if you're using the block, you can eventually open your arms out, palms up, and just stay in this position. You can also slide yourself up against the wall. I think I showed that on another video. But here you are, the blood is rushing, is coming down towards your thyroid, and it's just basically recirculating your whole system and breathing new life into your body. It's just an overly relaxing pose. So you can stay here, up to 3 to 5 minutes if you can. And you can move your legs around, which usually feels really good. You can just, enjoy the stretch, drop into your body, stay with your breath. And then when you're done, the knees will come together. You put both feet back down on the ground. That blanket or block will come out. Bring everything over to one side. You can rest there as long as you'd like. And then when you're ready, you can come back up and take a seat. And before you kind of get back up, just make sure that you sit a few moments, close your eyes, and just kind of recenter. So benefit number 11, all the beautiful ways in which yoga can help promote our health and promote weight loss for the long term, on those deeper levels. That is what I think is so incredible about it. It's not the fast, quick solution. It really addresses it on a cellular level for ourselves. And that's the path, that connection with ourselves, that really allows us to be more conscious and more aware in our choices and keeps us healthier. So I wish you lots of compassion and patience as you explore this, because weight loss can be a long-term path with ourselves. So lots of compassion for ourselves. And it's 2017, we're in January, and it's going to be a great year. And I look forward to offering you another video, more benefits. And if you want to look at any of the other benefits I've posted, they're on my website at tasharayyoga.com. And I'll see you again soon. Namaste.